And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. I'm Nyce, and today we are back with episode 3 of our Pokemon Battle Tower Bonanza. Last couple of episodes we've been using the rental team provided by this kind of gentleman right over here. And today we will be starting with our first, community-provided code. One of you guys gave me a code to try out, and I will give it a go. So I believe I was able to register it properly. I will double check here and make sure that it's showing in our rental section here. Going to try singles for the time being still. Yes, cool. We have Team 2 here. Not really too sure which ones we'll decide to take, but let's kind of break it down. I haven't really looked too closely at these guys yet, but Shuckle's always an interesting one. Interesting. Shakes off move binding effects to move freely. That's an interesting item. I don't think I've ever seen. That used. Okay, yep. Keeping the Chuckle's attack is 14. Oh, that's so low. Okay, sturdy. That's pretty neat. Okay, so it looks like a bit of a setup kind of thing. Okay, let's check out. I don't know what this Pokemon is. SQ. Okay, what type is it? Ice, water, water, ice. Just pure ice. Okay. Yes, thank you, Paul, for providing the code here for the team. So you'll see that's the owners. Okay, so belly drum setup. Okay, physical. What are the stats like on this thing? Okay, decent attack. Okay, speed's a little bit low, but that's okay. So belly drum would be a little bit tricky to set up. What are you holding? Citrus berry. Okay, that makes sense. Let's take a look here. Okay, Dracovish. I've never seen this Pokemon before, but I've heard that it's making waves. Pun intended on that. I'm not sure yet. Water Dragon. Okay, Water Dragon. Interesting. Is it a fossil Pokemon? It looks like a fossil Pokemon. It looks like its head is attached to the butt of another one. Like that's like the tail going up the back of it there, and its head is just like stuck on the tip of the tail, and there's like the severed body below. That is a weird looking Pokemon. Don't go down there yet. Choice Scarfed. Okay. I've heard he has Vicious Rend is. Okay, if they go first, then the move is doubled in power. Okay, what's his speed like? I imagine it's not great. That's actually pretty good. Okay. So Choice Scarfed, he's going to be faster than a lot of things. Bringing him with Shuckle could be pretty good because we can lead on Shuckle to set up that sticky web. Making sure that the next couple things that come in will be slower than us, and also Stealth Rocks to chip away a little bit and give him a good chance of one-shotting things. I think I want to try Dracovish. He'll probably be on the squad. But we will see. Okay, Tyranitar, I love his Pokemon. What's he holding? Okay, Sandstream, Weakness Policy, okay. Probably won't save us in the event of getting hit by a fighting type attack, but, if we get hit by a water type attack and we live it, because Tyranitar is pretty bulky. Decent special attack or special defense and defense there. Super, super high attack. I think it's crazy. Let's see. No common typings or anything with Dracovish. Shares Rock with Shuckle. Okay, Excadrill, working with a little bit of a setup here. Excadrill's pretty swift, so he's pretty fast. Okay, Sand Rush, okay, so he works pretty well with the Sandstorm setup from T-Tar there, but I don't think we'd be bringing both of them most likely. Okay, Roserade, Rockin', Poison Point, okay, pretty high speed there. Okay, Wise Glasses, okay, so it's kind of a hit hard kind of set. Okay, seems like it's meant to go with the Sandstorm, Sandstream kind of thing, okay. Maybe this would be better in a doubles kind of setup, where you can go ahead and get the weather benefit and, have the thing out. Okay, well, I think we'll probably give this a go. We have Sandstream and we have Sandstorm. Okay, interesting choice. Generally you kind of go one or the other, but that's okay. I mean, it's nice to be able to set it back up in a pinch, but, okay. So I'm thinking we're definitely going to bring Dracovish. I think we'll bring Shuckle Dracovish. Still not really sure what that mental herb is meant to do for us. Oops, didn't actually mean to enter that, but okay, sure. We'll put Shuckle out first, and we'll bring Dracovish, and then we'll, for our last one, I don't know what would be best here. Shuckle's not going to be able to dish out too much damage. It looks like SQ's going to be able to dish out some decent damage, but we're already setting up with Shuckle. I'm not sure that we'd also then have time to set up with SQ. So I think I'll bring T-Tar just as a good hit hard kind of option. We've got electric type coverage on him, so that'll make up for the common weakness. It does make us, we're fine on ground weaknesses. No super common things there. Fighting, we're neutral-ish on. I think this will be okay. You know, if this goes poorly, we'll just switch up the team and go. So we're going to stick with this team for the episode. Just give it a shot. If anyone else wants to leave me any codes, throw them down in the comment section. I'll give them a shot, and we'll see how it goes. Why do they always send me children?
It's pretty tough going once you've reached this level. Not many make it higher than this.
Yeah, it's because you're here as like to knock them back down a peg. Youngster Noel. Okay. Noel? Is that Noel? That's Noel, right? Or is that just if it's in French? Is it Noel in like a more English pronunciation? I don't know. All right. Whoop. Heat's coming on. Stop it. Not now. I'm already in long sleeves. We'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, like I said before, we will not be Dynamaxing, even though it may be tempting. Here, a waterfall will do decent damage to me. I think I want to... It's tempting to go ahead and get up a Toxic, but I think I'd rather just guarantee we get the Sticky Web off in case we can get two-shot by a waterfall. I doubt we'll be two-shot by this, but maybe. Okay, it might. If that was a low roll into a high roll, we could get two-shot here. So we're just basically all in right now on our plan of making our boy work. It's unfortunate it's sent a Water type. Water type is definitely the one we're going to have the most trouble with, I think. So maybe I should have brought Rosalia to have in the background there, but it's alright, we'll make do. Also, we're going to select our music, so we've got random music here, but that's fine, not a big deal. Yeah, let's set up Stealth Rocks. We're pretty much all in on this being a setup style mon. Also, you might be like, Nyce, why is your head so small this time? It's because I took off the headset. Working with buds this time, see how that goes. We'll just throw out a Toxic here, and we'll presumably go down to a waterfall. That's A-okay. Ooh. Please stay in my ear, if you don't mind. I would like to be able to hear. Ooh. Maybe we need to not rock the earbuds, because this one's fighting me. That's alright. Okay, Dracovish, what coverage do you have for this thing? I mean, honestly, I'm not too worried about what it's going to have for us. We just go out and hit this thing with a Vicious Rend and hope it's enough. Oh my goodness. Earbud. It's driving me crazy. I think that's the plan. I don't think we want to go into T-Tar here. And I guess we would get the boost from weakness policy. You know what? We can rock one earbud. That's fine. Apparently what my ears want right now, so. So yeah, we'll just, we probably won't go first, even though we are Scarfed. So, but if that doubles damage, like if we do go first, and there's a chance that we do here, because we're Scarfed, I think it's still going to be more damage, even though it resists, because we'll like double the power of it, but then it'll be halved because it resists, but then we have stabs. This is still our most damaging move. Plus, I think it gets the benefit of Strongjaw. I think that's why this Pokemon's been so hyped, is because it just hits like a truck, apparently. Yeah, that's a resisted attack. Mega Horn, okay. That's unfortunate that connects. Okay, slowed over half, right? So we're just going to keep Vicious Rending and see if that can carry us through with our setup from Chuckle. Making sure that whatever comes out next is going to be slower. With the Choice Scarf, maybe that strategy is not necessary. Ooh, Rapidash. Oh, it's going to be Galarian, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I was like, Rapidash. Oh, we got that, but yeah, a little bit harder, just given that. Okay. Did we not get a Stealth Rocks off? Or does it have Magic Guard? Like, I don't know why. I'm pretty sure we got off a Stealth Rocks, right? Like, am I crazy? We did not get off a Stealth Rocks. Why did we not get off a Did we flinch? And I wasn't paying attention. We flinched. I bet we did. We flinched from Waterfall. Ah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully it doesn't end up mattering. We have to use Vicious Rend. We don't really have a choice here. We could switch in, but we're weak to Fairy, so we'll just, yeah, see if we can one-shot this thing. That's what the strategy for this team is, I believe, is just go all in on this bad boy and hope it's enough. Okay, Manectric might have still outsped us without the Sticky Web, so I'm glad that we got that off. Definitely feeling vindicated there. Alright. Hopefully take this guy out. Oh, I got paralyzed. That's right, this is the last Pokemon. Why do we care about that? Alright. Streak goes on up, and we will continue forward. Alright.
The problem is that strong trainers like you just show up out of nowhere.
Well, glad you think I'm a strong trainer. Look at us, we look so proud of ourselves. We'll continue on. We'll see how many we can get in a row, how many streak we can do. It's going to keep getting harder as we go, and each time that we bring a team, we'll have made progress in the ranks, so it's just going to get harder and harder for those new teams. So maybe the basic team wasn't that great, but it got to show off on easy trainers, and now other teams are going to suffer. We'll see. My Pokemon are as strong as anything. We're going to show you, you young thing. Okay, he's rhyming thing with thing there. Musician gig. Oh, okay, interesting. The gold teeth is so ridiculous to me. Alright, Boltoned, okay. This is one that will probably end up going into T-Tar eventually, but I still want to take the opportunity to set up here with Shuckle. Okay, he's floating, so we can't hit him with an Earthquake. That's good to know. Gotta bear all that in mind. I think we'll go for a Toxic here first. I want to start getting this thing low. Discharge, okay, that should be okay. Hopefully it doesn't do half. Oh yeah, it's totally fine. Please don't paralyze me. Don't paralyze me. Ah! Okay, that's annoying. Well, now I'm just going to get off a Sticky Web. I'd rather do that at this point. Eerie Impulse. Don't actually know what that move does. Doesn't look damaging. What did it lower? You're lowering my stats? I could not care less. I don't think I have any damaging moves on this Shuckle. This is completely a setup mod. We're just on the setup and sweep. That's what we're doing. Get out of Stealth Rocks now. It would have been so nice. Yo, Bolton, what is wrong with you? I was just saying these trainers are going to get harder, and they're coming at me with this stat-lowering Bolton? Interesting choice. All right, I mean, let's go for an Encore? Okay, that's not what I wanted to Encore him into. I wanted to Encore him into one of the stat-dropping moves. That's fine. I mean, this is doing so little that we'll be A-okay to set up for a while here anyways. So I'm guessing that this thing does not have another evolution. I don't remember if I ever saw that confirmed 100% in the Pokedex or not. Because again, you know, if you're tuning in for this series but didn't watch the Nuzlocke, I did this as a completely blind Nuzlocke, and I don't know a lot of the Pokemon still. As you saw, like we have 2 new things on this squad that I've never even seen before. So the fact that we're seeing Bolton here makes me pretty confident that he doesn't have a final or a third stage, a second stage, a third Pokemon in his evolution line. That's what I'm trying to say. Still didn't get off Stealth Rocks, huh? Really not? Did I get paralyzed and I wasn't paying attention again? Get off these Stealth Rocks. Thank you. Okay. Alright. That's right, because I tried to tap into an Encore, and then I was going to keep going for Stealth Rocks after that, and I got distracted. That's fine. Now, yeah, we're pretty much done. We could switch, but I don't think there's any reason to take damage and risk a paralysis on anyone else, so we're just going to keep going. If somehow this thing goes down to its poisoning before we do... Okay, his Encore ended, so I'm going to use Encore again in case he uses a Charm or something dumb. Discharge, yeah, it's fine. Very interesting choices from this trainer, though. Bolton seems a little bit weak, just in general. From what I've seen of him, I could be underestimating him. I haven't seen very much of him, if I'm being entirely honest. But so far, just a little underwhelming. And I don't know why the trainer was choosing to go for, like, charms and things. That's just so weird. Alright, 2 more before we're knocked out finally. Just take me out. It might take a third. Oh my goodness, that did 9 damage? Did it really? Was I at 21 or was I at 29? I forget. Please, end me. Okay. Please, knock me out. Okay, thank you. Alright. So now we hopefully sweep with Dracovish. This will actually take out the Bolton, which is kind of nice. That means that we get a bit more option of what we want to lock ourselves into. Question is, who sends out theirs first? I guess I do. Interesting case for Protect on something that is Choice Scarf. That's definitely an ambitious one. So here, we're going to be faster than this thing, which means that I think it might still be better to go for the Vicious Rend. I love the name of that move, Vicious Rend. That's probably why I like this Pokemon so much, is just that name itself is so good. Because this doubles in power because it's super effective, but this doubles in power because we're going first, and it's higher base power to start with, and its same type attack bonus gets a 50% increase on top of that. So yeah, this is definitely our most damaging move, which is kind of crazy. How hard will this hit? Yeah, this thing is a monster. Oh my goodness. I've heard some buzz about this thing. Haven't really seen it in action or anything, but I've just heard, you know, through the grapevine that it's pretty strong. All these water types, dude. Inconvenient. Whew. That is some nice damage from the Stealth Rocks coming across. That is why we go for the setup, why we go for the Stealth Rocks. You see if Water Absorb. It has Water Absorb! Oh, I was thinking of Shell Armor. That's inconvenient. That's really inconvenient. Okay, that means we have to switch. Perish Song. Interesting. Okay. We still have to switch. We can't just sit in here and do nothing, and we'd have to switch eventually for Perish Song regardless. So here, I think we're hoping that we're slightly faster with Tyranitar. It'll be close, but I think we're probably slower. Okay, get some passive damage from Sandstream going on. That's nice. Protect. Alright, sweet. We actually got a free switch there. That's great news. We should, now that the Sandstream is up, the Sandstorm is up rather, we should be able to take a water type attack, which would activate weakness policy, and we're actually faster to begin with. Dallas will take it out. Didn't quite. The Sandstorm damage might be enough, unless that's a Citrus Berry, in which case it totally won't be. It looks like a Citrus Berry for sure. Alright, that's okay. We'll just have to hit this thing one more time. Avalanche, okay. I mean, that'll do an okay amount, but no Hydro Pump or anything like I expected to come through there. Alright, hopefully take this thing out. Okay, he's probably going to switch. We'll go for a Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch will probably take this thing out. You're not going to switch. You're just going to lose to your own Perish Song? Interesting choices, interesting choices. You know, if the AI becomes clear that it's pretty bad, maybe we'll go to live battles with actual trainers. So we lost the battle, and I can't think of any good rhymes. Wow. That was a sick beats right there. Alright, keep that streak going up. 2 streak, very nice, very nice. And we will press on. I think it drops us out of here every 3, so this will be the last one before we can switch up our team if we wanted to, but I think we're okay to just keep going as is. The true heart of fishing is being able to wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. Alright, Fisher Maggie, I believe she's the one that took me out the last time we played here. What's with all the water types, dude? Quit sending me water types! Telling you these trainers cheat. They give you types that are just good against your team. Water is like the one type we're most particularly weak against. I'm gonna Toxic this thing. Scald, okay, that's a bad one for us. Might 2-shot us. Don't burn me, it won't 2-shot us. Alright, that's good news. Go get a Toxic off on this thing. Next, I think I will... Tough question as to what to go for next, because I'm only going to get one of the Stealth Rocks or Sticky Web. I think Sticky Web's probably more important. It's better for Tyranitar. It's definitely more beneficial for him. Scald, okay. Please don't burn me. That did way less. Why did that do so much less? There's the burn. Okay, not a big deal. There's a chance we could have survived one more if we didn't get burned, but it was probably not going to happen regardless. Alright, so hopefully this guy decides to go for something else for some strange reason. I would definitely like that. I'd appreciate it if you let me get some Stealth Rocks off here, but he's probably just going to go for Scald and take us out. Yeah, no reason for him not to. Definitely the right move there, the right move. Not a huge deal though. We got off, you know, some solid damage there. That makes me think that he's probably in range for being taken out by a Vicious Rend, so we'll go for that. I don't want to risk getting burned by sending out Tyranitar and having it go. We should be faster than this Kingler because we are Scarfed. Pretty sure this guy can't get any water absorption thing. There definitely was an unfortunate situation with the Lapras. As, you know, completely tunnel visioned on thinking that we couldn't crit it because it had shell armor. But, was that protection for 1-hit KO moves? I think it's protection from crits. I think, yeah, Vicious Rend is still our most powerful attack, assuming we go first. If this thing's faster than me, then this was the wrong choice. If we're faster than that, then it was the right choice. Oh man, he still survived. That's unfortunate. Mudshot, okay. Please, that's gonna lower my speed. That's really inconvenient. That's okay. It means that we're gonna be on a level playing field with anything that comes out due to the Sticky Web. If a flying type comes out, it might actually be faster than me, which is inconvenient. Arctovish, okay, that's inconvenient as well. I'm telling you, they cheat, dude. So many water types when we're weak to water. Ugh! Stop it! Quit cheating! It's not fair. I hope this thing doesn't get water absorbed. Ooh, it might. This looks like another fossil one, I'm pretty sure? Right? That looks like Ziggy's butt. That's definitely the same butt that Ziggy had, Arctozolts. And he had Volt Absorb. Does this thing have... We're gonna find out. It does not. Okay, cool, cool, cool. 2-shot it? Can't quite 2-shot it. That's unfortunate. Oh, nice. That was a lucky dodge for us there. I don't think it would take us out or anything, but it is definitely nice. If we get a high roll here or a crit, we'll take it out. Please? Looks pretty good. Yeah, it looked like it was moving down a little bit faster than it did last time. A little bit of luck coming through there to not take a hit, but they cheat. I mean, they're a fisherman, so I guess that makes sense, but like, come on. The team that I brought, its one downfall is a weakness to water types. And that's all I'm seeing here. Melodic gets what, Marvel Scale? So yeah, we'll hit this thing. and just hope we do decent bit. Wow, it does so much damage. It's insane. Rocky Helmet, interesting choice. Okay, Scald, just don't burn me and we're chill. That's gonna do no damage. Just don't burn me. All right, cool. Should take this thing out now. Fish's Friend's 100% accuracy too, I think. This thing's a monster. We're seeing like all these water types. Like we were not very effective against everything that we saw there. Whoop, pardon the noise there. You heard it. And we just rolled through that team. This thing is ridiculous. I think our boy is he adamant or does he have his speed increased? I think he was adamant, right? I'm pretty sure he just went for like an all-out hit as hard as he can kind of thing. The scarf making up for any lock. Ooh, we do keep going now. Or was that a... Yeah, no, that was our third, right? So, streak of 3, I believe. Safety first, then Pokeball second. Maybe I lost track already? Did I lose track that fast? I'm pretty sure that we've beaten 3 trainers now, I think. Maybe you have to beat more in a row once you get to the higher tiers. We did just get moved up to the Great Ball tier pretty recently there. I think we moved up to the Great Ball tier and I think got smacked immediately. Okay, so we can't hit this thing with a Toxic, which is inconvenient. It could also have Rapid Spin, which would be really obnoxious. We can't be hit by one-hit KO moves! Yes! Sturdy coming through! I was like, alright, cool, we'll be left with 1 HP at least. But that's right, the secondary effect of Sturdy is that one-hit KO moves just don't affect you at all. So I would love to Encore him into that if I can. What are you doing? What? He used it! Encore him into it! Is it because his move's failing I can't lock him in? That's annoying. Does he just have nothing to touch us? That's insane if that's the case. Well, I don't know what we do here. If I switch, it's actually putting me at a detriment because he could end up fissuring whatever I switch into. So I don't want to switch. I don't know what to do. I mean, I could Dynamax just to be able to use other moves, but these are all like going to become max guard. So it's not going to be helpful. Throw out a Toxic. I know it doesn't affect him, but if he can't hit us, I don't want to switch because it's only going to be bad for us to switch. It's not the right play. The right play is to just sit here and let him like use all the PP that he has for Sleep Talk. What a bizarre set on this Excadrill. This thing should be Earthquaking me, or like Iron Heading me, or Swords Dancing. Instead, it's just sitting here going for Sleep Talk repeatedly. What in the world? Is it on like a rest set, hoping to like use Fissure while it's resting or something crazy? There's Fissure. Can't be a hit because we're sturdy. Never actually seen that ever matter once before, but it's nice that it does. So here I can Encore him. If I could Encore him, like, I want to Encore him into Fissure because we've eaten 2 of them now. We know that he only has 5. If we could eat both his his 3 remaining Fissures, then we could guarantee switch into something and not get one shot. I just don't want to switch into a Fissure. That'd be unfortunate. It would be really, really bad for us winning this fight. So I'll stall out all your Sleep Talks. Pretty sure you only get 10. I hope you only get 10. I really hope you only get 10 of those. Because this will be a long fight. Alright, sorry, that's 3 Fissures gone. I will try to Encore him into it. So that if he uses it again, whoops, no, don't switch. So if he uses it again, at least we'll get his last one immediately. Okay, please. I know it didn't affect us, but can we please lock him in at least? We can. Okay, so this will get rid of his last Fissure. I'll probably go 1 more just in case, even though he should be technically doing another. So he should only have 5 PP, but if they like have maxed out PP, he could have up to 8. And I don't wanna get ourselves into a bad spot. So here, I think if his Encore ended immediately, seriously, now I won't know for sure if he has another. I don't think he will. So here we'll go ahead and switch. Got ourselves into a good position as I think we can. I think with Vicious Ren, we might be able to one-shot it. I don't know about that, actually. We've seen Fissure and Sleep Talk and nothing else. What else could this thing have? We've only seen 2 of its moves. I don't understand what this thing's got. Get out of here, Dracovish. Why? Luckily, oh, it's another one-hit KO move. What is that nonsense? I was thinking it was Horn Attack, not Horn Drill. What is this Oko Excadrill set? Nonsense. I think we're just gonna hope that we're faster. Right, we're faster. Might one-shot it? It's a little bulky, but that's just it. Sturdy, you have Sturdy. Or Focus Sash. Focus Sash, okay. Thank goodness. Okay, I'd have been a little bit upset if that's how we lost to this thing. Ugh. Interesting set. I mean, 1 KO moves are spooky. They're not likely, and they're not very good, as you saw with Bertha and our Nuzlocke if you watched that. It was Bertha's only way to get a kill, really, but... Okay, Lucario, that's fine. I'm A-okay to stay out against that. Tiny bit of damage from the Stealth Rocks. Really, that's there to break Sturdy more than anything. Because like you saw that thing had the Focus Sash. If we had... if it had come into a Stealth Rocks, we would break that Focus Sash first, so now we don't have to worry about that. That's really one of the big benefits of Focus Sash. Of Stealth Rocks, rather, is breaking Focus Sash or breaking Sturdy. Colossal, oh, you're so toast. Okay, this guy did not cheat at all. This thing is so very gone. Alright. And just like that, our streak will continue. And we'll keep on going. This Dracovish is insane. I'm starting to get a feel for what all the hype is about, because this thing's crazy strong. We also have a team fairly centered around it. Okay, is that the end of our run here? They give us a mint in the run. That's interesting. Usually they kick us out, then they give us stuff. Okay, we've moved up in the ranks. So now I have to do 4 battles, I guess, to make it through the ranks. So that's definitely interesting. Definitely slows you down a little bit. That was a lot of rare candies. Wow. Nice. All right, anything else for us? 10 battle points. Okay, cool. All right, and we will continue on. Not sure what I want to call this team. Could just name it after the trainer. I might just name it after the trainer that gave it to us. Wait, go back. I want to pick music. Listen to a couple of these in my free time. I think we're gonna give Rose's theme here a shot. His is pretty like epic and like pretty crazy. So we'll rock the same exact team again. Definitely have a weakness to... Better time already? My goodness, time flies. What? Well, we'll do at least a couple more in this episode. We'll do one more run, I think. If the episode gets a little long, forgive me, but you did have a pretty grindy match there with Shuckle. I think I'm okay with running this back again. I think it's fine, you know. I'm curious to see how well this team can do. Not sure it's the best combination we could have taken off of there, but I think it, aside from a weakness to water types, but, I mean, we have a weakness to water types, but we have something that is our main sweeper that doubly resists water, so, you know, it could be worse. No way! You're the champion? Get out! This is like the greatest day of my life! Well, glad we could make your day for you, lass Maya. Hope you enjoy this battle as I mercilessly crush you and your dumb short tie. I hate ties that are that short. In My Hero Academia, Deku, he's got that tiny little tie. Hate it. Everyone else has normal ties. He wears a short little fat one. She's got that short little tie. And don't get me wrong, I love a girl in a tie. I think it's an incredibly attractive look. Not when it's a short little tie like that. It's just a bad look. Just wear an ascot. If you're going for a shorter one, wear an ascot. Don't half-ass your tie. Pardon my language, but I think there it fits. You know, that's a bit more of an expression than anything. Okay, Alchemy, I think that I don't know anything about this, and so I want to go for an Encore first to see if I can lock it into something bad. I wouldn't call that bad. It's passive, which has a benefit of its own. That means I'm going to go for a Toxic next, because I don't want this thing to just set up and sweep our whole team. Listen to that music, though. Some intense music. So, forgive my random rant about ties, but you switched? You cheater! Cheater! You knew I went for Toxic! You cheater! Hate it. So rude. They're cheating. They're cheating. Alright, we're gonna go for a Stealth Rocks here. Pollen Puff. I don't know what that does. Have a status to it? Does not. Then I don't care. As long as you don't put me to sleep or poison me or anything like that or paralyze me, I don't really care. I'm okay with being burned even. I know last time I said, hey, please don't burn me. Yeah, I'm okay with being burned if, you know, that's the status they want to throw on me. Alright, so definitely don't want to switch into this thing, just given that it looks like it's a grass type move, so it would do some pretty good damage to Tyranitar, and it would do some pretty good damage to Arctovish. So no reason to do anything there. I think we'll just go for an Encore in case it goes for a different move. Nope, Pollen Buff. So yeah, Chuckle's gonna go down here. That's A-okay. He is our sacrificial setup lamb. Maybe I'd like one other move other than Encore on him. I mean, it's really nice to be able to trap something in Encore. Toxic is definitely a must. That's one option that he has to actually be able to take something out. I'm still so mad that thing switched. Like, they knew. There was no reason for it to switch there. It was going to be locked into Calm Mind, but it could just set up a bunch of Calm Minds and go. But maybe they're starting to play better. I'm surprised, like, without having been Toxic, I'm surprised that they decided to switch because you could just go for a few Calm Minds, get out of your Encore, and then start sweeping. But, you know, AI is maybe getting smarter, because once I did get a Toxic off there, depending on how long the Encore lasted, it could have lost a lot of HP. So we're going to go down here, that's A-okay, that is the plan. Quick Claw? Odd item choice. Hopefully that doesn't end up messing up our Dracovish. I might have called him Arctovish earlier, but Dracovish. Yeah, okay, Encore ended. That's fine. We will go into Dracovish and hit this thing with the Psychic Fangs. Hopefully it takes it out in one shot. I'm not sure if it will, but it seems like it's got a pretty good chance. We're going to be faster than this Vile Plume unless it gets a Quick Claw proc, which it did not, which is lucky. It didn't die! Wow! Nature Power, what is that going to do? Try attack. That's fine, just don't burn me, please. Or freeze me. Or paralyze. Really, just don't. 10% chance for a status condition. Don't give me any of them. Excellent, thank you. Okay. Psychic Fangs here. Problem that's going to come up is that we are now choiced into this. And we don't have a great move for the Alchemy. Psychic Fangs isn't going to do that much to Alchemy. And you have a second Fairy type. That's obnoxious. Okay, we'll switch here. Because I think that we're more likely to be able to switch back in here and one-shot this thing with our Vicious Rending. And I'd rather have T-Tar come in here and take a hit. Because T-Tar's probably going to be faster than this thing unless its item goes off and it's got Unburden. I guess we could have hit it, seeing if this is a red card Slurpuff, but I don't know if the AI is using that kind of team. But I know red card Slurpuff is pretty common. Force them to switch out, you use up your item. This will do a good bit to us. This will do a lot to us. That was a crit. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to say, I thought we'd eat that a little bit better than we did. That makes sense. Okay, but that's going to double our attack and special attack, so we can hit this thing back really hard now. Don't think we have any great moves. Let's just go for a Stone Edge and hope it connects. This might take it out if it does. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, Drain Punch too. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks a little bit. Definitely unlucky there. It's only 80% accurate, but I mean, we were, you know, 4 out of 5 times going to hit that and probably KO the thing because of the boost from the weakness policy. But unfortunate. It's all up to Dracovish. Hopefully he can come in here and sweep. It can come in here. I guess it doesn't actually have a gender. Vicious Rend. That's got to be it. We can't do anything else. This music is so intense. I love it. All right, sweet. That thing went down finally. Yeah, sometimes you see like I think a belly drum set on Slurpuff with a citrus berry to make it super hard hitting and then fast on top of that. So it can be a spooky Pokemon for sure. All right, so we should outspeed this thing. It'll probably one-shot us with like a Dazzling Gleam or a Moonblast or something if we don't one-shot it first. Hopefully we do. All right, solid. All right, good. Dracovish still pulling through for us. Definitely a dicier battle. Fairy types are pretty tough for us, but now I can brag to my friends that I was defeated by the champion himself. Stupid, dumb short tie. Don't know why I don't like short ties so much. I just really don't. It's like a long, fairly thin tie looks so good that a short, fat one just aggravates me because it's so close to greatness, but then it just declines the greatness. Keep our streak on going up. And see what this next person has to offer for us. Okay, looks like a hiker maybe. The people in Galar are so nice. Are you? I'm about to mercilessly crush you, hopefully. So, a Johnny. Okay, interesting. You do not look like an Johnny to me, but sweet name. Excadrill, okay. Please don't be the one-shot, annoying, super tedious Excadrill that we saw before. I'm going to Encore this thing right away. In case it does go for a one-hit KO move, I want to just get it into that right away. Drill Run. Okay. That'll actually do some damage. I regret everything. That was a crit. Okay. I don't regret it quite as much now. Yeah, that's definitely inconvenient though. Also because it has Sturdy, that's really inconvenient. Or not Sturdy, but the last one had Focus Sash, so it might not do that. I think we'd rather get off a Stealth Rocks here than get off the Sticky Web. I'd rather be able to break Sturdy or Focus Sash on something else if this guy doesn't have a Focus Sash. Because we know if he doesn't have a Focus Sash, we will one-shot him with Dracovish. So that's unfortunate that we're going to go down here. I was playing around the other Excadrill that we saw, but this one's clearly seems to have a better moveset. Still very confused as to like why the thing it had Sleep Talk and 2 one-hit KO moves. So I'm guessing the last move on it is Rest. We just never got to see it go for a Rest. Alright, so we'll go into Dracovish here. Definitely seems like a good opportunity for us to potentially one-shot this thing. Could be Focus Sashed. If it is, that's inconvenient, but, you know, what else is there to do here other than hit this thing and hope it goes down? Alright, not focus sashed. Excellent. That means that if anything else is focus sashed, we've got those stealth rocks out to break it first, so that's good news. Ooh, you're about to lose half your health there, sir. Yeah. This thing is very, very vulnerable to stealth rocks. Endure, that's okay. I don't love where this is going. If you have like an endeavor, that'll be quite inconvenient for me, but that's fine. You're welcome to live that. What do you have now? Increase your attack? Okay, Lychee Berry. Can you one-shot me, though? I doubt it. Okay, that's gonna do a lot. But it doesn't one-shot me, okay. It didn't have speed boost either. What is Ninjask's other ability even, if it doesn't have speed boost? Ooh, Mudsail, that should be one-shottable. Alright, so we should be able to come out on top here. I'd be shocked if this thing somehow outsped me. Okay, it made me nervous when I saw it was going first. I was like, oh, about to eat my words. I have a bad track record of jinxing myself and summoning the very thing that I say that we'll be fine against. Alright, so this should probably take you out. You are pretty bulky, but this is going to be so much damage. Yep, there we go. I can see this thing maybe being good in a rain set as well. If you can set up something in the beginning that something that has drizzle. I don't think there's anything that has both drizzle and sticky web, but you know, maybe like a Masquerade's too frail. Maybe it was something that could do both, but
that wasn't very nice. My tears now stain the lands of Galar.
Well, sorry to have disappointed you, but we must keep the streak going. Keep it going up. We'll go here until it either boots us out again or until we lose. So we'll see whichever happens first. I think we're on 3 out of the 4 that we'll probably have to rank up. So we'll see how it goes. Have you been enjoying riding on the trains that I bust my butt to maintain? He sounds like he was being very accusatory, like, my work is underappreciated. Nobody cares that I keep our train systems operating. Seal types are inconvenient just because they are super effective against Shuckle and we can't toxic them. It'd be nice if we could at least start whittling it down, but, you know, we'll just go for our usual sticky web stealth rock kind of thing. Heavy Slam, okay, we're super heavy as well, I think, so hopefully it won't do too much. Never mind, it's gonna do quite a lot indeed. What do we have on T-Tar? We have Sandstorm, we have Thunder Punch, we've got Rock, Payback, okay. So here I'm thinking we could switch into T-Tar, take the Heavy Slam, probably survive, and then do pretty well against this thing. I mean, when am I going to be able to switch Shuckle back out and actually accomplish anything? I'm not, so we'll just throw Stealth Rocks out there and see what happens. I'd rather not switch in. It's inconvenient, but still, Heavy Slam would have been nice to get the Stealth Rocks off, but Heavy Slam shouldn't do that much to Dracovish, rather Dracovish. I keep on calling him Arctovish. They are similar-ish. In the sense that they both have ish in their name, they're similar-ish. Yeah, we're just gonna hit this thing hard as we can with a Vicious Rend. We should, or Vicious Rend, Vicious Rend. We should be faster than it, probably a 2-shot. Yeah, definitely a 2-shot, okay. Now you want to set up Stealth Rocks. Nah, that's fine. It would have been nice for us to trade our own Stealth Rocks out there, but that's okay. Leftovers, that's fine, doesn't matter at all. And now we just hope that Dracovish can sweep, and if he can't, we hope that T-Tar is going to be able to come out and finish up for us. So I think with this set so far, if I would change anything, I don't think there's a reason to have the Mental Herb on Shuckle. Maybe I'm missing something and that has like an interaction that I'm just not aware of. Okay, we should be able to one-shot the Stun Fist with Vicious Rend here. I mean, he's super defensively bulky, but this is just so much damage. Yeah, it's just so much damage. Ridiculous. Whew. T-Tar, I'm not sure that I would want the Sandstorm. Personally, I think I'd get rid of the Sandstorm on him because he has Sandstream, and I'd put an Assault Vest on it and give him one more damaging move for coverage. Alright, what do we want to do against this thing? Also, like, Payback's an interesting choice. I feel like you'd rather have just like a Crunch, because T-Tar's not so slow that you can count on him being slower for Payback to get that extra damage in. Probably a 2-shot. It's a 1-shot. My goodness. Okay, I totally understand all the hype for Dracovish after seeing this insanity. This thing just hits like a truck. It's insane. He just rolls over everything. It's absurd how hard this thing hits, and that like Vicious Rend is just so much damage. Like, because we're going second, it's effectively 170 base power, plus the fact that it stabs, adding half again that, which is what, another 85, so maths. We're now at, what, 255? Plus the fact that if it does actually get the boost from Strong Jaw, it's another 30% on top of that, which is like another, what, 65 or so? It's like we're at like 320 base power, 310 base power? No, 320 base power. That's insane! Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. I've got a doctor's note. I can't be expected to lift anything heavier than a Pokeball. Alright, well, this worker is much lazier apparently than the last one because she's bragging about not having to work. But maybe she's just injured and she's complaining, lamenting to us about how she is unable to work and she wants to and can't lift anything more than a Pokeball. Yeah, Dracovish, officially confirmed. Insane. Insane. Why did they make this Pokemon? It's so good. It's so good. Alright, that's neutral. Still do a good bit of damage though. Never mind. It's going to do absolutely booty for damage. Alright, go ahead and get a Toxic up on this thing. And then we'll start setting up. Alright, go ahead and let this thing start going down. Don't know why I bothered to Toxic it. It was probably unnecessary. Just given that we could 100% one-shot this thing with Dracovish. Get out that Sticky Web. Earth Power, that's fine. Do that all you like. I'd rather it not lower my special defense, but aside from that, we're totally fine. Alright. Alright. I should really pay more attention when I use my moves as well, so I notice things like when I flinch and the moves don't go off. But, you know, I'm easily distracted. Okay, we've traded Stealth Rocks here. That's A-okay by me. Wish I could trap him into that with an Encore and then I could switch. But not a big deal. The thing is, this Claydol just... He's not a concern to me at all. He's dead in like 3 turns from Toxic. We'll go ahead and Encore him here, see if we can trap him into something. That's fine. Earth Power doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, that's going to be like nothing. As long as it doesn't lower my special defense, we're okay. Pretty sure that's a secondary effect. Not 100% sure, but pretty confident. Alright, must do an Encore, so you gotta keep using that. I think you're gone in 2 turns from this. Looks like it. Yeah, then we'll just hopefully be able to get off a Toxic on whatever else comes out. Okay, went for a Toxic there because since they were Encored, the AI might have wanted to switch. So I figured we'd throw out a Toxic, see if we could get a quick poisoning out on something else. We'll take 1 more Earth Power here, and then this thing will be gone. And that's pretty sweet whenever Shuckle can take something out. If Shuckle takes out a Pokemon, we're already just in a great situation. Because it means that he's already set up, and he just knocked something out, which he was not, you know, expected to do by any means. So definitely liking how this battle is going so far. Alright. Shuckle's still holding on here. He can take, you know, good Rhyperior. Not sure if he can take a hit from a Rhyperior. But, you know, definitely we can take the thing out with 1 Vicious Rend. I'll try and Toxic him. I expect we go down to a Rock Slide here, but... Yep, took us out. Okay, I thought the one might be a little close, but as we've seen before, Rhyperior is a monster. But who is even bigger of a monster is Dracovish. This thing's insane! Absolutely insane. That just might be the title of this video. Dracovish is insane. Because holy crap, it is. It's ridiculous. Protect, that's fine, I don't care. I mean, I'm scarfed into that move now, but I want to use that move regardless, because even against water types, or like grass types, or anything that resists this, so long as it doesn't have Storm Drain or Water Absorb, I want to use this move. Ooh, you have a berry to weaken the power of this, so you might survive this then. Who am I kidding? There's no chance he survives it. 4 times the damage because it's super effective, plus the fact it was already like 320 base power, like from all our other boosts, is just insane. And another Mudsdale. We know we one-shot Mudsdale. Even if it has a Scar or a Focus Sash or had Sturdy or anything. Like, I know they get weak armor. I forget what their other ability is. Protect, that's fine. You're not going to stall out all of my Vicious Rends. If they did, I'd just switch into T-Tar, come back at this thing with something else. That's A-okay, and this will be another one, looks like, for our... Oh, okay, now I guess if you had Sturdy, which I don't think you get, you could now hang on at least. That'd be something. Vicious Rend, probably take you out, barring anything insane. And bye-bye! Streak continues. Keep on going, this is a lot of wins. This team is actually doing pretty good work for us. Oh, come on. Did you think I was trying to pull one over on you or something? I don't know. Were you? Alright, a couple of battle points coming our way, no big deal. Alright, we've moved in the ranks, we're now rank 9, alright. I don't know when we move to the next, like, ball tier. We're in Great Ball tier right now. I assume Ultra Ball's next, and then presumably Master Ball. It'll be interesting once we get to Master Ball tier to see how if the AI plays differently, or if they just have like more like well-designed teams, or how it's done there. But some of these teams have been pretty solid seeming, and some have been like, what are you doing? Have you ever played this game before? Like that one extra drill insanity. Thankfully we had something that was immune to one-hit KO moves. Otherwise it could have done some work, admittedly, but good work in there. The battle tower is ready whenever you are. All right, but that'll do it for this episode. Pretty sweet team. Thank you, Paul, for submitting this team. If anyone else has any other teams they'd like me to try, you can send codes my way and I'll give them a shot. Feature them in some of the videos here. I think I have one more team from Paul that we'll try eventually. That's more for a doubles kind of setup. But we'll see if we go to that one in the next one. I think maybe we'll try out the other half of this squad. That could be something new. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out, and then in time we'll figure that out. But that'll do it for this episode. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more of these in the future. Send me some codes if you want me to try out your teams. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notifications for when these episodes go live so you don't miss a moment of the action. And until the next one, I hope you have a nice day. Thanks for watching this episode of Battle Tower Bonanza. For more of these videos, check out the playlist on the left. If you missed any of the Pokemon Blind Nuzlocke, check out the playlist on the right.